And Jatin, thanks so much for joining us. And hi, good morning. Give us your sense of the market moves as we are 1 hour into the trading session and the market continues to remain sluggish. We're absolutely flat with a hint of a negative bias on the benchmarks, but the broader end seems to be very optimistic today. What's your take on the market setup?
Good morning, everyone. We believe that the Nifty has found some buying interest from the support zone of 25,000, 50 odd levels, wherein the 40-day moving average was placed, and also the 50% Fibonacci retracement of the previous rally that we saw from around 24,500 to around 26, 750. We believe that the 50% Fibonacci retracement level is likely to act as a very strong support, and we expect the bullish sentiments to revive from this support zone. On the upside, the immediate hurdle or the immediate target area that we are seeing is around 25,350 on the upside. So this pullback that we are seeing from the support zone is likely to continue during the day and over the next few trading sessions. So we are recommending to go longs and in the stocks and in fact for the Nifty as well, with a stop loss placed at 24,960, and on the upside the target area is 24,350. So we are on the long side. We anticipate that this support zone should be held on.
Nifty 50. And Jatin, this is just a guess, but we've seen India VIX today spike up after, cooling off for the entire last week, some sessions at least. Right now, India VIX is up 2.5%, 2.5% almost at that 12.1 mark. Jatin, could this indicate that we're seeing some buying on dips happening in the market today?
Yeah, see, India VIX rising. Actually, India VIX has been in a downward trajectory since the level of 18 onwards. So now it's just reached around 12. The historical support area is around 12, 11.5. So that is why we are seeing this spike in the India VIX. However, we believe that no near-term global uncertainties are there. But however, the markets at this point of time are not expecting any knee-jerk reaction, and hence we are not expecting any spike in the India VIX. Yes, today it is around 2.5% higher. However, we believe that for the India VIX around 12.85, 13 is a major resistance, and we don't see India VIX spiking beyond 13 over the next few trading sessions.
That is sounding good on India VIX. But Jatin, if you talk about where we're seeing some good volumes in trade today, Castrol and Grassim are two counters where we're seeing some good volume activity. What are the levels that you're spotting out for both of these stocks on the charts? If you could help us with that.
Yeah, in the case of Castrol, it has broken out from a 5-day consolidation on the upside. The immediate hurdle that we are seeing is around 241, and the support area is placed at 222. So that's a very good risk reward ratio, and the overall trend continues to remain positive. So yes, Castrol can be considered on the long side. In the case of Grassim, the crucial support is placed at around 20, 27, 30 odd levels, and on the upside the resistance is placed around 28, 90. So even that has a decent amount of risk reward to go long at current levels. Also, it has reached its 20-day moving average support. So that's an additional confirming parameter that supports that the up move could happen in the case of Grassim.
Okay, so that's the take on Grassim as well as the other counter that's showing some good volumes. That's Castrol India. But Jatin, what's your take on PSU Banks? That sector is outperforming the breadth of the market today. Likes of Canara, Union, Indian Bank, all of them are doing well. What's the charts? What are the charts of these stocks telling you, especially for Canara and Union Bank, given that both of these counters are up anywhere between 2.5% today?
Yeah, see, today PSU banks are in flavor, and we see most of the PSU banks up in today's trading session. So, Canara Bank, if I have to give levels, then the crucial support for Canara Bank is placed around 111.50, and on the upside, the immediate hurdle is placed around 121 to 123. And in terms of pattern, it has broken out from a bullish flag pattern. So that is another indication that the up move has resumed after a brief consolidation. In the case of Union Bank, I believe that it could be in a range-bound kind of a scenario. The range is around 142 on the downside and 155 on the upside. Pattern-wise, it's still consolidating in a broad range. So I think Canara Bank has a decent setup or a better risk-reward ratio to go long as compared to Union Bank. So Canara Bank would be the preferred pick.
Okay, and Jatin, some newsmakers today, in fact, not newsmakers, but some buzzer that we're seeing today, Vodafone Idea, we've seen a 5% spike on this stock as we speak. On the flip side, it's a new 52-week low coming in for Ola Electric. Both of these stocks are very, very volatile on the charts. What are the charts telling you for both of them at the moment?
Yeah, see, Vodafone, I believe that it's still in a downtrend, so no major upside that we are seeing. Yes, here and there we could see some spikes. However, in the case of Vodafone, any rise towards 8.30, 8.50 would be an exit opportunity. So Vodafone use this utilize to exit the counter. No fresh buying is suggested.
All right, but Jatin, what about Ola Electric? Because
Yeah.
the stock will be in focus on the back of its earnings today.
Yeah, see, the case of Ola Electric, it's still in a downtrend, no real signs of trend reversal. In fact, what I can see is that every pullback that we saw towards the 20-day average was sold into. So until and unless the stock trades above 42.5, 42, 43 on the upside, I see no major upside in today's trading session. Yes, despite post the earnings call, we will have to revisit the charts again. But as of now, the trend still remains negative on the downside. The next support kicks in at around 36, and the immediate hurdle is placed at 42.5 and 43. So these are the crucial levels that we need to keep in mind for Ola Electric.
Right, indeed, this counter is in focus on the back of the earnings. The earnings are already through, and we can see those numbers on the bottom of your screen. We'll discuss more on that. But Jatin, before that, if you can quickly help us with your stock calls for today.
So we have two stock on the long side. The first one is Grassim. So the cement pack is looking positive. The stock Grassim has reached its 20-day moving average support, and we believe that it is poised for the next leg of the up move. Early charts are suggesting a positive divergence on the momentum indicators, so we could see a sharp up move in Grassim. Go long with a stop loss placed at 27.60. On the upside, the target is placed at 28.45. The next recommendation is Container Corporation. So last week we saw a sharp up move in the stock, and thereafter on Friday we did see some pullback towards the early moving averages. Now again, it has resumed its up move in today's trading session, and we expect the momentum to continue during the week. So Container Corporation is a buy. Stop loss should be placed at 610, and we are expecting 635 in the immediate short term.
All right, those are the buy calls coming in from Jatin. Thank you so much, Jatin, for that. But on to some of the earnings. It's Ola Electric coming out with the numbers. And this time we have seen the revenues. They have seen a sharp fall of 49%.